Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs for some more Tuesday night trivia. I am, I guess, out of character, not really dressed for the kind of quiz that we're going to be doing. That was the case last time, too. I'm pretty sure I was wearing a Punisher shirt for doing a wrestling quiz. It was the most WWE matches from 1980 to 2009. That was the last trivia we did. Make sure you go back and check that out. But as you can see tonight, we've got Western scoring leaders of the 2000s. This is going to be team scoring leaders from the Western Conference, the West Conference. Porky Pig, the Western Conference, and it is by team. So this is kind of similar, I guess, to another NBA quiz that we did. I'm going to try and recall the memory bank from some of the names there. There's going to be some pretty obvious ones, some big names here, but 150 to come up with. I would imagine there are going to be a lot of repeats, which will help us try and beat that 8 minutes. 8 minutes is very quick to try and come up with 150 names. But I do like these quizzes where I can pretty much keep all the answers mostly on the screen as I'm typing them, even though for you guys, my fat head is probably blocking some of the Dallas Mavericks. But again, it is the Jesus, I cannot speak tonight. Oh my God. Western Conference team leaders in scoring each year of the 2000s. As always, feel free to play along. Maybe you should be hosting here because I can't speak tonight. So let's just get to typing since speaking is not working. Okay, so right off the rip, we got to start with the big names. You've got Kobe, and that covered basically every year of the Lakers. Shaq will take up the other year of the Lakers. He leads for Phoenix. And I was about to say Miami, but this is Western Conference. So 2000s, Carmelo Anthony for Denver. That's got to be in there. Early 2000s, I'm not too sure. We'll move on to the T-Wolves. Kevin Garnett covers most of it. Trailblazers, Brandon Roy. Who in the early 2000s? Rasheed Wallace, maybe? And after that, it could have been a conglomerate. Zach Randolph, I suppose. I'm going to try and get bulk names here. Ray Allen for Seattle. Gary Payton before that. Kevin Durant after that. And then it just leaves a couple of names in there. Utah, we'll go Malone. For the early portions, Darren Williams. Later, mid-2000s for Utah. I shall skip for now. Warriors, Baron Davis. That comes later. And then we've also got him for the Hornets there. Monte Ellis had some years for the Warriors, not in the early 2000s. Jason Richardson. All right, we'll move on. Clippers, Elton Brand, and then later on, Chris Paul. Nope, but New Orleans though. Blake Griffin, nothing. And we'll skip ahead. Lakers were covered. Suns will go Amari Stoudemire, if I can spell. Apparently I can't type tonight either. Nash, no. Marion, we'll take that. I don't think the kid would have been. And then we'll move forward. Kings, Chris Webber. Oh my God, get it together. Stojakovic. Then later on, Kevin Martin. And keep it pushing. All right, Dallas Mavericks. Gotta be Dirk, right? Every single year is Dirk. That makes it much easier. Moving on, Rockets, we'll try Yao, Francis, McGrady. All right, I'm happy with that for now. Grizzlies, Gasol. I don't think. I'll try Mike Miller. And then later, Rudy Gay. Okay, that's all I got for now. Hornets, David West. Thank you. We'll take that. Early on. David Wesley? No. It's not Baron Davis, I'm not sure. Spurs. I think Duncan, Parker, and Ginobili is going to take care of that. No, Duncan and Parker takes care of that. So 113 names already, and that only took us 3 minutes. So now I really need to start thinking So I'm going to start at the top. Denver Nuggets. Iverson. Okay, Iverson 0708. Now for those early 2000s. I want to say McDyess was gone. So he takes the first year. 0102 Nuggets. 0203 Nuggets. Who was on the Nuggets before they had Melo? Probably nobody, which is why they had a high enough draft pick to be able to take Melo. Let's go to Timberwolves. 0708, 0809, 910. Try Zerbiak. Nothing. Sprewell was gone at that point. And pretty sure Cassell was gone at that point. Kevin Love, nothing. So that was when they were really bad, and then had a high draft pick to get Kevin Love. We'll try Trailblazers 0405. I'm just going to try and think of anybody that they would have had at that point. Pippen, Stoudemire, Damon Stoudemire, there we go. Okay, Seattle. I wonder if that's Desmond Mason. 203 and 0304. And it wasn't Ray Allen. It wasn't Gary Payton. They traded Payton as part of the Ray Allen deal. Ooh, Detlef was gone by then. Only 3 minutes left. This is where the struggle comes in. Alright, Jazz, Meadowcore, wait, Boozer. Another good one there. I think Stockton, no. 304 and 0405 for the Jazz. Thinking Andre Kirilenko. That's one of them. Okay, Warriors early 2000s, Troy Murphy. Anton Jameson. There we go. And then 0809 Warriors. I am not even really sure who they had on that team. Clippers 2000-2001. Darius Miles, no. Marco Jaric, I have no idea. I'm literally just trying to think of Clippers. Elton Brand. Wouldn't be Quentin Richardson because they already. Oh wait, Maggette. Corey Maggette. That's a couple. And then those last years for the Clippers is like right before they got Blake Griffin. So again, right when they were terrible. 102 Suns, 0203 Suns. I feel like those were like right before the D'Antoni offense. Kings will try, baby. Alright, that takes care of the Kings. 09-10 for the Kings. It's not Evan Martin. I don't think... Tyreek Evans. Alright, rookie year there. So Kings are finished. Dallas is good. Houston. Tino Mobley. Thank you, sir. May I have another? A minute and a half left to go. 09-10 Rockets. I am not sure. 2000-2001 Grizzlies. Yeah, Big Country was nowhere to be seen at that point. 0809 Grizz. Figured a common name was worth a shot. He spelled Jamal McClure. That's not the one for the Hornets. Smith. Figured I would try another common name. Peterson, nothing. I think my memory bank is pretty well tapped out here, guys, unless I can pull something out of my backside in the next 30 seconds. But, came up with a lot more names than I thought I would. I feel like some of these other ones, as soon as I see them, I'm going to be kicking myself, which is usually the case. I won't make anybody wait it out. We'll hit this and see which names I should have thought of. Alright, so we popped ahead of the average score, just like the last time. 87% average is 69%. And let's see who we missed. Nick Van Exel for the Nuggets, and then Juwan Howard, I would have never thought of that one. Timberwolves, Al Jefferson. I should know that as a Celtics fan because that was part of the Kevin Garnett trade. Seattle, Rashard Lewis. Matt Harpering for the Jazz. That is definitely a name I haven't heard in a while. Clippers, Lamar Odom, Eric Gordon, Chris Kaman, Golden State Warriors, Steven Jackson. And then Phoenix. Oh, that was Starberry. Okay. And let's see. Houston, Aaron Brooks. That's definitely not one I would have thought of. Sharif Abdul-Rahim. I didn't realize he was still with the Grizzlies in 2000-2001. And then O.J. Mayo. There's a forgotten name. And then Hornets. Jamal Mashburn. And here's another forgotten name. Lee Nailon. Drop one in the comments down below if you remember Lee Nailon. But again, 87%. Better than the 69%, which is the average. So we got 130 out of 150. That's pretty good. Let me know in the comments down below how you did if you played along. And of course, if you like this kind of content, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe. We'll be back with some more trivia here on another Tuesday night here coming up soon. So make sure you come on back for that. Not sure if we'll be sticking with sports or wrestling. I pretty much just go off whatever I'm feeling at that particular time. So I guess if you have a request, you can leave that in the comments down below. But until then, have a good night, guys. We'll see you again real soon. Catch you on the next one.